Remember.
What's going on, Filthy?
What's up, Facci? How are you
How's it
doing,
going?
man?
All right, but that did not go according to plan whatsoever.
It
that's
still
the-
looked. It still looked good for what it was.
That's the beauty of StreamYard.
It reminded me of like a nightmare version of the Tommy Jarvis Trilogy, like because the frame rate and whatnot, like it all came off like those really weird nightmares you get when it's hot as balls outside.
Well, let's bring up our other friend because we always like to have friends, and we're gonna bring up a really, really good friend, ladies and gentlemen, Brett Man.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
Bert!
What's going on, buddy?
Not much, guys. How are you all doing?
Doing fantastic.
Even though I feel like I'm being watched.
Well, it looks like you're being watched to me too, man.
Yeah, Ghostface is watching you.
You got Jason watching you.
Wait, Jason's here?
Look out!
Fuck.
Oh shit!
That was scary.
That was scary.
I'm still scared about that Ghostface behind you, Brett.
That one always creeps me out.
I swear that thing moves.
Bird up there?
Just fucking hanging around, man.
That thing moves, man.
It's like the creeper. He's gonna start filling out pretty soon and come eat for 23 days.
I synced it.
Just don't ask him what his favorite movie or favorite scary movie is.
Is that what makes him come to life? If I ask him that question?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Showgirls, absolutely terrifying.
Damn it! I'm getting out of here. You figure it out.
It's Bert!
There's Bert, ladies and gentlemen.
Where the hell is Ernie?
Yeah, where's the other? I need to beat this son of a bitch.
The other? I'm not sure.
It's got me feeling like Dr. Evil over here.
Because there could only be one Muppet in this hizzo.
You better shut your. Oh man, what's going? Oh shit! It's Bert.
I'm surrounded by freaking idiots.
This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, let me talk to this son of a bitch. I got a couple of words to say to him.
Oh, the other.
Hold on. I'm making
the other and fucking Bert.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, other.
You crazy son of a bitch. How are you?
Fuck you, Birdman. Fuck you. Where's
Well,
Bert?
fuck you too.
Just cause Matt had the same shirt on, we're two different people.
Yeah, you're just Joseph by unibrow.
Fucking shave, dick.
Okay, Bert, that's enough. So, other, I apologize for my friend. You know you're my boy, so.
I know. Matt's telling me I gotta go, so have a good night, guys.
Yeah, let's bring Matt on, or these people are going to leave our show, or leave the show here, so.
Yeah, the other gets scared of me sometimes after I yelled at him one time.
You can't keep the good other down.
He's gone. Let's see who's here. We got crew member, we got Boogman, we got Chad stirring the pot up a little bit, Rick James, Chase from Moser Movie Reviews, what's up? Amstel, Mike Zach Grayson, how's it going, buddy? Nick Cooling, what's up?
What's up, everybody?
And I know Snyder's doing the stream with the Wolfman right now, so I know they're over there doing that thing. So
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, they'll be here momentarily.
I honestly forgot. I usually don't do Thursday nights, but I know the big channel had their 1,000 subscriber celebration, so I got to move my shit around for them.
Yeah, a bunch of dicks.
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't realize until last night that that's probably the reason why we're here tonight. Like
it is, and it didn't help. Like I said, we had a late baseball game, so I wouldn't have got home till late anyway. So I'm glad that we moved it. But I think, put that knife, put it down.
Put the machete down.
Damn.
Thematic with the movie. I bet I could cut my throat with the dull side.
Is that?
Do some Friday 2 up in this bitch.
That ain't cranberry sauce, Dan. I'll tell you that.
That ain't cranberry sauce. I finally get that reference now after watching the movie.
So before you were like, what?
That is not cranberry sauce.
What the fuck are you guys talking about? That's always.
Herbert, what's going on? Destiny, how's it going?
What's up, Destiny? What's up, Herbert?
Herbert says, hi, Camp Forest Green peeps, a.k.a. it's still Camp Crystal Lake to him. You better believe it.
Mm-hmm.
So that must mean we're talking about... I knew that you guys are kicking off your Friday review series soon, the 28th.
Yep, next Friday.
So I figured, why not have a little pre-Friday the 13th discussion?
One of various fucking tailgating parties here.
Tailgating. And this was Dan's idea, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure, right?
I think so. I just work here. I'm too modest to take credit.
So we wanted to talk about the beautiful, fantastic Tommy Jarvis Trilogy, which they couldn't keep the same damn kid in all of them. So we got 3 different Tommy Jarvises, so we got more to love.
It's funner with more than one Tommy.
More to love. If you say so.
I got a question before we head into it, though, gents.
Yeah.
You scared of spiders?
Mm-hmm.
You scared of rubber spiders?
I don't like no spiders.
Mm-hmm.
You scared of rubber spiders on a string?
Oh, damn, yeah.
Man, you one scared cat.
Where I come from, you can't be scared. They call me Reggie the Reckless. Oh, yo, man!
Scares him 2 seconds later.
No spiders scared me.
Destiny says, nice setup, Dan.
Thank you.
And Destiny also says, so humble. But I think that one is directed towards me. And yes, Destiny, we are humble.
The humble might have been me not taking credit for my idea.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah, I was like, what the hell are you talking
Like-
about?
We had a
Like, I'm
We talked
humble,
earlier.
but I'm humble, but you got to draw a line in the sand somewhere.
never mind, Destiny. I guess that wasn't about our conversation earlier, so whatever. It's fine.
Humble
Yeah, so
pie.
we're talking Friday the 13th, Tommy Jarvis Trilogy with, you've guessed it, no logical method behind what we talk about.
As there never is.
And then here's our special guest for Brett, the cat, that I told him would be
the
here.
cat. What?
There's the cat. So the cat made the show. Now the cat can go.
Oh, bring back the cat.
Bring back the pussy. Oh, wait.
Cat.
Cat. Sorry.
Cat. Yeah.
Cat. Sorry. Cat.
The-
All right.
The
So,
twat.
okay. Twat. So which of the Tommy Jarvis trilogy is your guys' favorite right off the bat? I think I know the answer to this one already, but all right, Dan's okay. Oh wait, no, not 8.
Yeah, I say
Four.
it's 8. It's 8.
Actually,
Phone.
I did say a special guest actually, and he's actually here right now. I mean, I don't know if he's a special guest because we had him on here before, and I'm gonna have him on here again, but he's special to me. So
Who you
I'm gonna
got?
bring on my friend, Mr. James Grimm, ladies and gentlemen.
Sled gang,
Oh, shit.
bitches!
Oh, shit. I didn't sign up for this.
My hands
What?
is full. Fucking out of here with the Muppets, eh?
He left.
I'm just messing. What's up, James?
How's it going, Brett, man?
Not much, man. What you been up to?
Work, and just got done wrapping a few things up, and decided to get on here. And Mr. Facci sent me the link over, and it's good to see my boys, Facci and Filthy Dan, and of course you, Brett. Thanks for having me here.
Of course. And
Oh, absolutely. I'm just surprised they invited me. So
what? Of course, I invited you.
I didn't think I was filthy enough or meet the filthy requirements to be on this show.
Oh, it's okay.
It's all right. You made the show. You're on here now.
Every now and again, we need to bring on someone to make them feel just ever so slightly uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting.
It doesn't take much.
But
No.
you just wait for the last act of the show, and that's when it really gets into that.
Oh, shoot.
It
Anything
really
could beat
disturbed me.
American Mary because that shit made me feel uncomfortable. I watched that for the first time a while ago.
That movie was weirdly sexy.
No, it really was. Isabel, like on the hot radar, it went up in that movie.
I've heard of it. I've never seen it. That shouldn't shock anybody.
It's on Shudder.
It's got the cute girl who wears the baseball cap and smokes the menthols, and her boyfriend's that dick who gets bent in the bed in Freddy vs. Jason. That is the longest way to describe a single person.
Wait, what?
Catherine Isabel.
No.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. No, she's mine.
I knew somebody's name. I'm gonna write that on my board.
She was
I
in
knew somebody.
she was in See No Evil 2.
Oh.
Yeah, I think she was, and she was in Ginger Snaps.
Yep.
Full of knowledge. Knowledge that I just take from other people that said it first, and then I make myself seem good. We're gonna go with it.
It's like Samuel L. Jackson and Jackie Brown. Hell of a reference there. That is his character defined as by Bridget Fonda to Robert De Niro. So, bam, 90s
There you
reference out of the way.
Hell yeah.
It's like gang. So James, we just discussed what our favorite movie out of the Tommy Jarvis trilogy is. We all went with the final chapter. Which one of the three do you prefer?
The final chapter.
Oh, what a shock! What
Yeah,
a
what a shock,
shock!
right?
Four
votes.
Four for four.
Four votes for the fourth film.
It's
Like,
probably
when-
my favorite Friday film, actually. It's probably
Oh,
number
that's-
one.
That's mine right now. Like I'm like watching and like doing the marathon for the review series, and right now number 4. I just tell you, it can't be touched.
At the present time being, that's where I'm at too.
Like I
man.
almost gave it a golden reel on the latest one.
Whoa.
That's how close it came.
Oh,
I'm falling more and more in love with part 2.
That's a
Yeah.
good one too.
Two is great. Two is great.
I just recorded my review for
Juggling.
part 2 earlier today, and yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie, part 2 it's fucking climbing.
Yeah.
So good.
It's on my original one. It's at my number 2 right now, and yeah, it's gonna be tough, guys.
I had to put that in there due to my special boy. Go out and help them make that fan film. Bring Sackhead back. Just had to put that in there.
Oh,
Speaking of Tommy
absolutely.
Jarvis,
Look at the fingers.
Tom Matthews,
Oh,
Tommy Jarvis, he's a producer on My Special Boy.
I saw
did
that.
see
he
that.
is. Dude, I was shocked when I saw that news. I was like, dude, that's badass.
Dude, I was shocked too. I was like, oh, fuck. What's going on here?
Yeah,
Hi,
speaking of
Tommy.
Tommy.
Nice.
So real quick, seeing because it's inevitable that we get to this, just bear with me 1 second, gentlemen. So Tom Matthews, fucking amazing Tommy Jarvis.
Yes.
Before he did Jason Lives, he was in a little movie called Return of the Living Dead. For those of you who don't know,
Never seen
his
it.
character's name in that is Freddy.
Hmm.
James happens to be dressed as Freddy right now, which is fucking amazing. But what I'm getting at, Jason Lives is technically Freddy versus Jason if you do the whole 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, which takes us back to the first Friday also.
All
First
these
month.
Easter eggs are just blowing my mind right now.
Damn.
What?
Yeah, man. Fucking Jason Lives is technically
Show's
Freddy
over.
versus Jason. If you
Show's over.
take a couple things into effect, it's like, bam.
I don't even know. Yeah.
It's like
Hey,
my
Matt, you just said a moment ago you've never seen Return of the Living Dead?
No.
Okay.
You should know that by now.
Hey, oh, that's right. So we had a discussion on this. You should check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a little
Oh,
it's a little interesting.
what I
Wait,
can say,
Yeah, that's the best word I can do it because like, I wasn't into it on first watch.
what I can say, Matt, maybe check out Return of the Living Dead 2. I heard it's essentially the first film just done again, kind of like Evil Dead 2 was.
okay, I got you.
That came out in '88. So
Oh, okay. I see what you're throwing down. I still got to finish my Hellraiser 2 because it takes me like 3 days to finish a movie. So
Hellraiser 2 is fucking.
Oh, you like it?
I can see why I don't watch those movies. They're very disgusting and kind of make me. No movies usually make me uneasy, but that freaking Hellraiser 2 is making me freaking squirm a little bit.
Kind of
Get him
sexual.
off me!
Got some nasty shit going on, and I don't like it.
Get him off me!
It's weird.
Yeah, they're awkward films.
Weird as fuck. But I've seen the first Hellraiser, and this is my first time watching part 2, so it's kind of fucking like a lot of shit going on.
Right.
Doctor is in.
Yeah, I'm confused, but we're gonna go with it. It's entertaining at least, I'll tell you that.
It's not supposed to make so much sense.
I know. I do want a puzzle box though. They look really cool.
They are cool. Yeah.
Dude, I'd fucking play with that thing all day.
Dan or Boban are throwing out some stuff that Brett would say. Hellraiser had me hooked.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was a good one. That's a dad joke right there.
That is a very chat
funny.
pun.
I expect that from Brett, not from somebody else. That hurt me a little bit. But we're going to get in to the Tommy Jarvis trilogy. And like I said, there's no method to the madness on this show because me and Filthy just pretty much do whatever we want. So
We're like Milli Vanilli. We freestyle.
So I'm gonna let Dan just point us in the direction we're gonna go.
That way.
Oh, damn, wrong way. That way.
But
I was like, you
anyway,
got to do the opposite on StreamYard.
No, wait, damn it.
he is coming this way. You're going that way, and
I got that right.
you.
Shit, I'm not even doing it.
Oh, it's fucking
Anyway,
Fuck it.
there's too much going on this screen. But
We're jacked.
I'd say if there is such a method to the madness that is the Tommy Jarvis trilogy, let's start at the beginning, the
Right.
final chapter.
Of course.
Oh, okay. I was like, good thing you clarified because you know the fifth one is called.
Yeah.
In the beginning.
That I can tell everybody in the chat right now, you might have a headache by the end of this show because I'm already getting that. Anyway, the final chapter, 1984. That's a solid year for slashers, period.
Mm-hmm.
But this was supposed to be,
Film in
as the
general.
name suggests. That is true. I mean, fucking Red Dawn, come on. But
Terminator.
the final chapter, though, this was supposed to be the final Friday for all intents and purposes, fucking for about a year.
Mm-hmm.
For about a year.
Wink, wink.
But this was really the first one. I hate to say it was the first to have likable characters because, I mean, 2 did pretty good at having likable characters, I found. Part 3, the characters were mostly kind of bland. But part 4, it has like very John Hughes like characters. Like they're kind of like these all-American kids that you actually like, and you kind of feel something when they die, no matter how long they've been on screen. Even Axel. I mean, I love Axel. No surprise, right?
What a shock.
But when you feel something when a lot of the characters meet their end in the final chapter, I think. So it does really great at establishing great characters. It's probably the best in terms of cinema out of the first 4, I think, also.
Mm-hmm.
And you got the return of Tom Savini because, again, under the impression of this being the final film, he's like, well, I created the monster.
I want to kill him.
I got to come back and finish it off.
God, and finish it off, he did.
And boy, was that a fucking money shot when you see Jason get it in that. My goodness. Oh, fucking brutal effects. So yeah, what do you guys feel on the final chapter? Of course, aside from it being probably the best of the bunch for you guys.
Whoever wants to go. Ian can go first. Your guess.
Well, yeah, so you're wearing the Freddy
We're gonna
outfit.
go with
You
the-
scared
we're gonna
me. So.
We'll go with the random Freddy Krueger down there. We'll go with that guy.
Which
Alright,
Nightmare on
cool.
Elm Street came out in '84 too. So
That's right. That's right. Yes. So I kind of regard the final chapter as not only one of the best, if not the best, Friday the 13th film, but one of the best slashers in 80s cinema. It has a little bit of everything. It has a really, really badass Jason. Ted White knocked out of the park, which is my favorite Jason next to Derek Mears. But Ted White was brutal. He was scary. His dude, like one of the things I always think about when I think of Ted White in that role is how gross his fingernails were and how dark they were and how long they just kind of got overnight somehow. Dude, the moment that you see Ted White's Jason come back to life in the hospital and he takes that saw to the neck, dude, like that was just brutal. I don't know, this likable characters, kind of like what Filthy was saying, John Hughes type of characters that were really quirky and weird, and just you could tell they're kids essentially, you know, young adults, and they're just looking to have fun, party, get high, get drunk, score with a girl, you know, the cliche thing of 80s films during that time. It had a lot of great moments. Corey Feldman, I'm a huge fan of his iteration of Tommy because he's like a little effects artist, which was based like I think it was inspired by Tom Savini actually. And I really like that. As you can see behind me, I have masks, so I think it's really cool, and I can kind of relate to that regard. There's so many positive things about Friday 4 that kind of helped other movies within the genre. And unfortunately, it didn't really help the next film as much as I actually love A New Beginning. Friday 4 is just a really powerful movie from all aspects. Characters, dynamic, effects, writing, directing. Cinematography was pretty cool. The kills were brutal. You got Tom Savini back.
Oh man, I don't even know how I'm going to top that because he pretty much said everything that I pretty much feel like. I have the Part 4 in my top 10 horror movies of all time. I actually have that as like my personal favorite slasher because, and it's also my favorite Jason too with Ted White because he actually brought to what I really wanted Jason to be is a brutal son of a bitch. And damn it, when he got Axel, that's just set the tempo immediately of what this movie was all about. It's almost pretty much a love letter to like what Matt loves in a slasher movie. Like, no, like literally, like just so many great kills. Tom Savini with that machete to Jason's face. That was the moment where I claimed Tom Savini to be the best makeup special effects artist of all time.
Yeah.
But that's just how much of a big impact. Because like first time I watched it, I was like, "Oh shit!"
Kind of like down it and shit.
Oh yeah, dude, it was brutal, man. But it's just so damn great. And then, of course, we got to talk about our boy Crispin Glover. Try to figure out where the corkscrew is, dancing to some Back in Black. But
initially.
But just great group of core characters. We got a bunch of dead fucks in the movie. And, of course, the Jarvis family actually acting like a family that you can invest in. They did such a great job with all the characters. I just have such a great time with this movie. To me, it's almost a golden reel of 5 out of 5. But just some like little tweaks in there that could have made it perfect.
Where's the corkscrew?
Real quick, speaking of the characters and their quirks, y'all want to know what was like one of my favorite, like I don't know why this always amuses me, and it's something I do frequently. There's a character moment in this film.
Hiya. And he puts it through his pants.
I think that's a funny thing he's doing right there.
He thinks that's funny.
That's funny.
And
what do you think?
And fuck Crispin Glover, because that is hilarious.
Hey.
That is fucking hilarious. Except it's
dead
cutting off circulation though, so I gotta undo that.
Oh, their improving is just spot on too. I think from what I heard, like most of their interactions in the movie were improv.
Yeah, the whole computer bit I think was kind of ad-libbed.
Says you're a dead fuck.
Where's your dead fuck?
Says
A dead fuck.
Give it to me straight.
a lousy way. You know. Oh yeah. I can handle it, Doc.
Give it to me straight, Doc. Oh, Crispin, what a man.
On fucking Samantha though. My God.
Oh.
Ooh.
Screw you, Polly.
But yeah, Samantha's fucking death curdle though. It's like at least she died ugly. So
yeah, you think?
Well, she was freaking freezing in there, Dan.
Well, that is true. That is true.
It's just you could tell that.
The point I'm getting at though is at least you don't have that mentality of hit it before it gets cold when she makes that noise before she dies. Anyway, this is supposed to be for the later part of the show. I don't know why I'm pulling all the stops right now.
Oh, come on. Herbert has a question. Trish should have went crazy instead of Tommy. Trish saw Rob get hacked up in a dark basement, running into dead bodies left and right, found her mother's dead body in a bathtub, and saw Jason get hacked up. She should have gone to a mental institution instead of Tommy.
He's killing me.
That's actually probably good.
Oh God, I said that's like the thing that just grinds my gears every time. He's killing me.
I've heard some people defend that, and some people.
I like he's killing
I'm not one of those defenders.
I like he's killing me.
Oh, I coming from the Jason Goes to Hell guy, I'm not shocked.
He's killing me. It's like I don't know. I guess
Now-
I guess that's
No,
what you
see,
say.
because that was allegedly based off of a true incident where someone involved in the crew, they heard someone like out in an alleyway one night screaming like, "Help! He's killing me! He's killing me!" Like they really heard someone doing that, so it's not out of the ordinary.
True.
So just
Maybe-
just for the real life basis for that, I think it's got a worth mention impact.
Maybe it's the delivery that is off. I don't know.
I like it because you don't see him getting fucking hacked up. It's
What a puss,
I
dude.
mean,
What a puss. We got Paul in part 2 that's just like beating the shit out of him, throwing him against walls and shit. And then, but magically he bulked up and 1 day later he's the freaking trap weightlifting machine. And then 1 day later he loses the traps, but he's still big. I don't know. What the hell? Rob. His name was Rob, right?
yes.
Yeah, Rob.
He wasn't a small dude either. But
No, like
He
he
didn't-
should be able to at
he didn't
least
do
put up a
anything.
decent fight.
he got his ass
Well,
beat.
Well,
And-
see, if it was Warrington Gillette or Steve Dash, depending on who you ask, from part 2 as Jason against him, I think Rob would have won that fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Namely, had it been Warrington Gillette. Steve Dash, on the other hand, from part 2 would have kicked his ass.
I don't know. The chair beat Jason in part 2, so I don't know.
Hey,
Dude,
you try wearing
Whoa.
you try wearing burlap with one eye hole at night.
He was in a well lit room with the chair. Okay.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Well,
and then she peed.
Well, a little sneak peek about that, like with the whole one eye hole thing. Just you wait till our skip for part 2. That's all I'll say.
Ooh.
It's always gonna say.
I love that crew member's like, here we go. Y'all, when you guys always get me on the killer's fucking visual perception thing,
Not again.
it's like my heart can't take that.
Come on, man. It's a damn rat. Come on, man.
It's a goddamn rat. I swear it was the rat that pissed, not fucking Ginny. I've been of that mind forever.
Oh,
And
me
then-
too.
Then people come across saying that she was the one who pissed. I'm like,
What?
what?
No.
Really? No.
Rat peed.
The rat peed. That's why she made that like cringe face. Like, ugh.
Mhm.
And of course, a nasty ass rat getting all up in your grill when you're trying to hide from a murderer
It's a lot of
Hey,
fucking
will
weird.
do that.
I don't know though. If that rat was in the house, so does it make it a mouse? You know what I mean?
But
If
wait a
now-
minute. But if it goes outside, does it become a rat?
Does it become a rat? Damn, that's some crazy
God.
shit.
Yeah, you're
Uh,
I gotta
I was
put that
about
on
to say,
my
what-
face.
About to say, what the fuck are y'all doing? Goddamn Scary Movie 3 up in this bitch.
Good. I like that scene. It's funny.
Well, can you wake up dead?
You
Now-
can't
now
go to
that-
bed dead and wake
Now
up
that
alive.
is a thought that I think of a lot.
What? Can you go to bed dead?
No, but can
No,
you wake up
dummy.
dead? Waking up dead means you have to have gone to bed dead.
Okay. Yep. You're right, Dan. We went way off topic within the first fucking.
That's
And
First third.
this was all because of fucking eye holes in burlap.
Oh, and
This
J-Man.
all came off of from
Sorry.
part 2, mind you. A film that's not even supposed to be in this discussion.
I know. I love part 2.
What?
So sorry.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
how has Chad been doing with the one hole in the burlap?
it was good when we were out shooting back in January. Some stuff. He used some double-sided tape and he put it over the head, kind of like they did in the film, and put it on and everything. It's a little story. Like so, Facci, you were saying something, so I'll tell the story after you were saying something.
Oh, what was I saying?
You said J-Man, I think.
Oh, I was just saying. He said, "Where was what? No invitation." I'm sorry. I invited Brett like spur of the moment type of deal, and then James, I was like, wait a minute, he's doing a freaking Friday the 13th fan film. I'll bring him on.
And he is essentially doing a part 2 for all intents and purposes.
Yes.
Yeah, like a 2, 3, 4 in one, but like a retelling in a way.
And hey, Miss Carter, and hey, Christopher Snyder. Congratulations again, even though you made me switch nights, asshole. But I love you.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Such a dick.
Dude, it's easier for me tonight because it's my day off.
I think
And
Chad would hate me telling you guys this story So
tell it.
That's all the more reason to tell it.
So So me and him are writing the script to My Special Boy, like an early draft of it. When we're in May now, probably a year ago, maybe almost a year ago. And one of his ideas was like, what if we have this guy in the script, I can't say who, kind of do a Rob where he's getting fucking butchered, right? And he's killing me, like a nice little nod, right? And I think a couple of the guys, we end up getting Zach on the project, Mike, Giovanni, Michael Lawrence, a couple of these guys, and they read it and they're just like, no, we shouldn't do this. We shouldn't do this. Like, I was like, we probably shouldn't do it. But there was I don't spoil if I say any more. But yeah, Chad had that idea. And hi, Chad.
Hi,
Chad.
Poor Chad.
Herbert had a question. Do you guys think the Jason and Tommy saga should have carried on into part 7 and 8, or better off ending with Jason Lives?
Ending off with Jason Lives. I thought they ended that particular trilogy with the Tommy Jarvis character very nicely.
Like, I think the franchise I love the franchise, but I think the franchise could have ended at part 6. Like,
it could have.
And I say this as somebody who loves Jason Goes to Hell.
Ugh.
Like, you could have stopped at Jason Lives, and it would have been fucking pretty perfect.
I'm putting him in a timeout.
Yeah, and I actually it would say ended at part 4. That's how much I love the Friday the 13th, because those first 4 just told a great story.
Yes, they did. And I don't think I've even talked about the final chapter, did I?
No, not yet.
I didn't. It's a good movie. People get killed. It's pretty cool. Jason looks pretty cool. He does cool things. So
should have gotten a manicure.
Yep, he should have. His nails were gross in part 2, and then they keep getting grosser and grosser. I don't know how someone can grow. Maybe he got superhuman abilities, obviously, because he grew exponentially in, I don't know, a day and then another day. But because technically, if it all goes in the order, part 2 was on a Friday, part 3 was on a Saturday, and then part 4 would have been on a Sunday, technically. So.
Yeah, but you got to think how many times it goes from day to night in those two. So for all we know, fucking part 4 could even be fucking goddamn Wednesday by this point.
Yeah, but and then they try to make it seem like it's Friday the 13th when in fact it's well past it. But I guess it really doesn't. It isn't like Halloween where obviously you watch a Halloween movie, it's on Halloween. Friday the 13th, it's not really a holiday or anything special, really. So it really doesn't really make that big of a difference if it's not on Friday the 13th.
Right.
And obviously back in the day, people weren't really looking that deep into the shit to oh man, that's not Friday the 13th. That's not right. That's just what these assholes, I'm talking to all y'all except for James, everybody getting too deep into this shit and then ruining it for everybody else. So
fuck that conversation we had that one day is hilarious, dude.
But it's not. I'm not making fun of you, Dan or Brett. I'm just saying.
Oh,
we all get too deep into it and then freaking destroy it, and then it's like, oh, that's lame.
True.
So we're gonna all pretend it takes place on Friday the 13th.
But it do, cause it do.
Well, they're like, are you sure? Yeah, just go with it. Just fucking go with it.
Just go with the flow.
There, Chase. Jason was born on Friday the 13th, so that's why it's the name of the franchise. Thanks, Chase.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And Destiny asked, does she want to watch Haunt or Wrong Turn or
Haunt.
Just Lay Here?
Oh, no, easily Haunt.
Haunt. Wrong Turn was okay, but I don't know. I probably won't watch it again. Just my opinion.
I haven't seen any of those.
You never saw Haunt?
What? Oh, hot dude, James, you gotta watch Haunt. Like, if you can watch it in October.
Oh, okay.
If you can wait that long,
just wait 5 months.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to watch or anything. You watch what you want.
Now she's asking somebody to actually put the Blu-ray in for her.
Now she's just being really lazy. Yeah. No, we're not Mr. Fantastic. We can't stretch that far.
And even if we did, you'd have to open doors and know to navigate in a certain direction. It's not worth the hassle of accidentally reaching into the wrong house or somebody accidentally.
I just couldn't stand looking at those awful special effects.
Hey, that one when the lady almost fell off the bridge and he just lunges to grab her. That was a good effect. He looked like computerized bubble gum with a face.
Computerized bubble. Don't get computerized bubble gum with the face. I love it. But yeah, final
Don't bring
chapter.
back the bad memories there, Dan.
I haven't seen that movie since they came out.
Me neither.
We're not going to talk about them anymore. We're getting off the topic here. That's okay. Yeah, so I guess we should probably get into the point of this Tommy Jarvis trilogy and focus on, I don't know, the main character. Well, I guess he was like half a main character in the film. Little baby Corey Feldman, Tommy Jarvis. Like James said, I enjoyed him. He was, obviously he relates to him. He's a mask maker, so he definitely relates to him. I like collecting masks now, so I definitely would relate to him more now. I thought Corey Feldman nailed it. I really, really enjoyed him as Tommy Jarvis. But it's hard whenever I see him. I kind of just think I go straight to the Goonies personally. So
or Lost Boys or something.
I just relate him to other things more than Friday.
Oh yeah, the Lost Boys.
But
The two Corys.
And he was in part 5, which I did not. I didn't know he was that little kid in the beginning. I just thought that was a lookalike that looked like him. I didn't realize that was actually him. And I thought it was cool that obviously he was filming the Goonies at that time, if I'm not mistaken. So
yeah,
he had to. He filmed it in like his backyard or something.
He filmed it, and then the scene where he's like walking, where you see him from the back. I think that's played by somebody else.
Okay.
I think you're right on that.
I think he is too. But yeah, I thought Corey Feldman, his performance was great. It was believable. I mean, shaving his head like that, I've heard that's not actually kind of really hard to do that.
I actually had that as a negative.
I kind of made me cringe a little bit because I could feel it like scraping his skin. And
yeah, the scraping sound effect, that was fucking, I think Foley work is what you would call that. When you do sound design or something. Anyway, the sound design of him shaving his fucking head, that was fucking, that was tight. The shaving of the head, though, I get what they were doing with that. Like they were pulling Mommy's Sweater from part 2 deal.
More psychological shit.
But the shaving of the head, I could take it or leave it.
It's a nitpick more than anything.
Yeah, that's probably about the only kind of weird thing that doesn't work fully for me. Hey, Frank Riker, what's going on, buddy? Another great episode of The Slaughtered Lamb I listened to. It was fantastic as usual. Love those guys. If you haven't listened to them, go check them out. They're amazing. Darren and Frank, always a good time.
And just great dudes, too.
Very friendly.
No matter how much Frank hates Scream, I still like him.
Yeah.
I'm not saying shit about Scream except, sorry, Frank, I love it.
I don't want to say
that. I don't love it. So.
No, you don't. Me and James were talking about that the other day too. I used to love Scream. Kind of falling out of love with it. It's one's good.
Ups, downs,
I'm sorry. One is amazing. 2 is okay. I like 2 because I like Timothy, and then the rest of it's just
That's not going to happen to me when I get old, is it?
But I'm 31 and I still love it.
I'm only a little bit older than you.
Yeah, I'm not that far behind you guys, honestly.
What are you? You're like 28?
26?
Oh, he's a baby.
Hey, I still don't believe that.
You're saying he's old.
Yeah, I thought literally the first time I saw him, I thought he was between 30 to 35.
Damn.
I feel like I'm in my fucking 50s some days.
He's old.
Yeah,
he's
you and me both.
My damn back.
If it's okay if you love Scream, there's no accounting for taste. Frank for you. There you go. Hey, Crandon Martin, what's going on, buddy? He says, I'm thoroughly jealous of the Ghostface merch Brett Mann has in his room.
Oh, that's only 1/4.
That's pretty dope. It is dope. That's the ultimate Ghostface up there, right?
Yeah, it is. It's the whole outfit.
That's only 1/4. You got 3/4 more stuff of Scream?
Oh, like posters saying, oh yeah, I got posters still. I got to hang up.
I guess I can't say anything because I got fucking Michael Myers looking at me 60 different spots. But
Yeah,
to each their own.
Mine's a mad concoction.
I see. James got the ghost face down there on the bottom.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I had to create the hood out of a black shirt. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
This is off topic completely, and I know most people don't like it, but the Scream TV show. If you have seen it, what'd you think of that mask? I actually liked it personally.
Oh, the mask. The mask is decent. They brought back in season 3.
It's creepy. Yeah.
But the show sucks,
But
I
I haven't seen the show, but I do like the pictures I've seen of the mask. It's cool as its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I could see it existing in the Scream universe of another copycat elsewhere. Like, I could take or leave the mask. I don't really have an issue with it.
I'm probably one of the few people that actually like that show.
Yeah. No, Matt, I'm right there with you. I really like that show too. I thought season 1 and 2 were really strong. Season 3, I cannot get into, even though I love they brought back the original mask. Even though I didn't mind the mask they used in season 1 and 2. It was just a take or leave it, and I just rolled with it.
Yeah, like I said, I watched the 3rd season, and it was.
I've only watched one episode. I can't get into it.
They tried to take it somewhere that Scream doesn't need to go, but
right.
It was cool that they brought back, or they've not brought back, but they brought in Tony Todd for a cameo. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Frank Riker says, I can see people liking Scream, then they discover riding a bike is better without training wheels.
Jesus.
Boom! Dropping the mic. The mic. Damn, that was a good one. I like that.
That was savage. I loved it.
That was savage.
Frank,
Okay,
when you're sleeping, I'm taking the water out of your hot tub and replacing it with acid.
Jesus Christ.
That's Breaking Bad style, dude.
That went from like 5 to 100 real quick.
This is Filthy with Fauci, right?
This is exactly what happened.
Okay, I'm just meeting the requirements here.
So people are turning in and they're like, "What the hell is this episode even about?" Nobody knows.
That I don't remember, but
somebody go back to talking about Tommy Jarvis.
There is this movie I saw.
Wait, who's Tony Jarvis?
The guy in Halloween.
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah, Frankie Doyle.
Yeah, Frankie Doyle. I love Frankie Doyle. He's cute.
But yeah.
Go to 5. Go to 5.
Very rarely does a chocolate bar create a whole ripple effect of blood, violence, and destruction. But if you ever want to see that happen on screen, check out Friday the 13th, A New Beginning.
I'll put that cover away.
That cover is hideous.
It's so hideous.
I am fucking devastated by Scream Factory's job real quick. They did not meet the goddamn... I'm sure everyone feels this way. They should have used the fucking VHS box art for part 5. You know, the one with the fucking mask with the square holes and
with the red background.
Yeah. So, if you guys watch my unboxing of the Scream Factory box set video, like, you'll see me all excited getting to part 5, like nervous but excited, and then you kind of just see you see me die inside a little bit when I open part 5. Like, oh.
Well, those covers are actually you can change them. They actually pull that one out and use the inside.
Yeah, but it's just as worse though.
It's not.
Well, see, the thing I'm content. See, I'm content with this other one though, because that's actually
that is the one. Ew.
Like, at least
I own it.
Like, what the fuck is that?
What is that?
I like that. Well, see, that's the poster that they used at like the cinemas. That was like the initial theatrical poster. If Jason still haunts you, you're not alone.
What? That's terrible.
I totally forgot that was the one, dude. That's
what if you? No, but what if you can't read? Then you're fucked, and you're like, what is that? I don't know what that is. You're screwed.
Then you got the other trying to tell you shit, and because you can't read and you can't trust the other.
I like that one.
See, that's what they should have done.
Exactly.
I'm just mind blown on that.
Like, and you could see me die inside again. You could see me die inside a little bit when I cracked this open and saw that there was not that artwork.
I can get that. Do you enjoy Friday the 13th Part 5?
Oh, I prefer it over the original.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah, agreed.
What if
Like,
you hate them both? Is that okay?
Well, I can get that. I can
I don't like
understand
either
that
one.
completely.
I mean, I don't hate Part 5.
Frank.
Now, see, Part 5 is Part 1, but more entertaining.
Dude, Roy is a beast.
There we go. Is that the cover to a romance novel? It
It
looks
very
like
well
it would be.
is.
It looks like it.
Oh shit!
Almost.
Danner says Part 5 is like the kid you forgot in the back seat and didn't drop off at school, and then you remembered them after you got off of work.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Another
man.
bomb dropped. That's a good one. That's funny. Yeah, I don't. I know
Yeah.
there are people that love Part 5. I just don't.
Part 5 is
Don't.
Part 5 is one I like more and more every time I revisit it. Like, I used to have issues with it as a kid. Like, this goes to show you just how fucked up and crybaby bitchy that the Friday the 13th fans can be. And I say this as a fan of the franchise.
What a bitch.
We are a bunch of crybaby bitches sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I like the movie usually up until the reveal that Roy was the killer.
Roy.
Big fucking deal. Big fucking deal. It's
Hey, Cap.
you got fucking what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got like 10 other movies to go to. Don't fucking cry about one entry not being up to par with the rest of them. Sure, it's very Scooby-Doo in its revelation. We get the motive, a posthumous motive.
Pop it outdoors.
How do we know that he was even avenging Joey? What if he was already planning to do this killing spree?
Yeah, what if he just hated the mental institution being there?
Yeah.
Like, because you got to think, he kills everybody except for Vic. He kills everybody except for the one guy responsible for his son's death. Was he really avenging his son?
He couldn't get to him.
That's what the writers wanted us to believe.
He couldn't get to him. He was in prison. Actually,
I mean,
mental institution.
How do we know he even loved Joey? Like, there's no. I mean,
Like
I feel like Roy was already sick in the head. I mean, why is Joey there and why are you not there? You know.
That's a good point.
Like, I think he carried the picture of Joey around out of pity. Like, or it was probably like, I'm gonna fucking kill you first.
Oh,
And then
another man. Frank is freaking killing it tonight.
And what do you do now?
Part 5 is like fresh baked cookies made by a lady who has 10 cats. You know those cookies will have hair in them.
oh, God.
Yeah.
And hey, Gary Rangel, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, Gary?
Oh my!
What's up, Gary?
We gotta stop. I can't stop. This is a laughing fucking party tonight. Joke after joke, and they're all landing very hard.
Yes, Crandon, that is the one.
Yeah.
That is Roy.
Mm-hmm. Which I like the mask. I think I'm one of the few that actually likes the mask in Part 5.
I don't have a problem with the mask at all.
I dig the blue chevrons.
Yeah.
And I believe on the Part 5 mask, they put Easter egg in Never Hike in the Snow, too.
Did it?
Mm-hmm. Like I could have sworn I saw the Part 5 mask in there.
Yeah. Which I love.
That kind of gave it away
which is
right
awesome.
Kind of gave it away right off the bat, though, didn't it?
Wait. I see something about a roast in here.
Oh, roast.
Fucking-
Destiny said about
I'm so hungry. Let's.
Yeah,
can do
I
the
love
roast.
a good roast beef sandwich.
fun ideas roasting your favorite movies. Oh, I love doing that.
Oh, I can't do that to The Conjuring though.
See, I thought that maybe it was we all get on a stream and just do like a roast.
Yeah,
That would
roast-
be fun.
we roast
that would
one
be
person
hilarious.
or everybody.
Well, of course, there's one person who's like the main,
The master of ceremony?
victim.
Mhm.
And of course, we'll all get in on the roasting action. You know, just watch like 5 Comedy Central roasts, and it's very much in the.
Oh,
vein of
yeah.
that.
I don't know if I could do that.
Well, sure, I'll take on that challenge. Give me the 300 subs. We'll just have a roast on me. So.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh, Get Filthy up to 200, and then
Yes.
we'll roast him. And get Good Real Hunting up to 300. We'll
Hey,
roast them.
If we
I'm
get back to 400, and let's
We get to
roast
400,
Matt.
and you roast me, and then I don't show up. That sounds good. I like it.
There you go.
Fucking
Puss.
right. But back to our boy Roy Burns, and we're not talking about Jason. We're talking about Kung Fu Ninja Warrior Tommy Jarvis.
the Blue Power Ranger.
The blue
No,
bag.
so these people talk shit on Busta Rhymes and Howling Resurrection, and Tommy Jarvis was Busta Rhymes before he was. That's
At
incredible.
least we get that Tommy has this kung fu badassery without having to watch the movies.
True.
Like, at least it's just pre-existing. It's a pre-existing condition of sorts.
But Tommy doesn't do shit. At least
that
Busta
is true.
Rhymes did some kicks. Okay.
Now, see, with Tommy Jarvis, I get where you're coming from there, Matt, because you establish early on that he's got this badass ability.
Yeah.
You see it a couple times. Fucking flips the dick bag over his shoulder,
That was great, dude.
and then fucking beats the fuck out of the redneck boy, like almost fucking murders him with his bare hands.
You
That's
heard me,
hot.
mama.
But come time to fight Roy, it's like, but he does get a nice fucking jab on his leg there.
Oh,
But yeah,
Busta
it's
would have
like
fucked him
you
up.
give us a first act ability, you show us again in the second act, but come the third act, I don't know no kung fu.
Karate, what?
Yeah.
It's like, did the writers fucking forget?
Wax on, wax off.
Well, that's
I
what
forgot
that's
something.
what the script supervisor must have been doing, was waxing off.
There went my training.
It's like, oh no, yeah, he doesn't have any special abilities. He should be able to take a quick slice to the chest and maybe just stab Jason in the leg.
I
What
can
do you mean it's
actually
not
defend
Jason?
it.
Fuck this movie.
Wax him. Oh my god.
Yeah, but it's just like the trauma. That's what happened to him. Like, he's just like, oh shit, this is actually real. And then just he's frozen with fear. So, of course, he wasn't going to do anything.
You'd think if he was Jason obsessed, though, he would have caught the difference in the mask, right?
Red and blue? I don't know.
Dude, that's actually a good point. Good point.
If he's colorblind, then what?
Yeah.
He just sees white and black, and then he's like, oh.
Yeah, or he's got like those 3D fucking contacts.
3D glasses.
So it's like the red and blues kind of just run together. Like, I don't fucking know the difference.
The actual Jason that they show in that movie, he looks pretty badass. And he was actually in the movie a lot because he was always in the mirror or standing outside with the chickens and shit. He looked pretty cool.
With the chickens and shit.
There was chickens. They're running around.
I know. This is the way you said it. With the chickens and shit.
They're the chickens that were. You go out there and clean the chicken coop, and then I'll fill your stomach.
That's one fucking ugly man that goes there. That was one fucking ugly man, mama. But you,
Well, you shot.
you ain't so pretty yourself, you know. Well, I ain't so pretty myself, I know.
Fucking, he goes back to eating and shit.
Oh, he gets his head cut off. I love it.
I fucking love those characters, by the way. I'm going to say that right now. Ethel and Junior, I fucking love them.
Mm-hmm.
They're better than like 64% of Rob Zombie characters. They're like
64%.
they're like in that rung, like directly above 64% of Rob Zombie characters. Like if you're going on a class scale of horror movie characters.
Random number, but didn't expect anything less. Crandon agrees. He says if he was so obsessed with Jason, he would have realized the dude try and dress like Myers and decided to ditch the white mask for a hockey mask.
See?
It's a good point.
Yeah.
Thank you, Crandon.
I really didn't notice the coveralls really until recently, actually. I didn't really pay much attention to it. The mask is what gave it away, obviously. And his head was like super perfectly bald and round.
No scar tissue on the dome.
No, yeah. But what Brett and James, what do you guys think of part 5?
Okay. Part 5, I can have a good time with it. It's not one of my favorites. As of right now, it's in my bottom 3 of the Friday the 13th. But again, it's just like, it's just wants to be like over the top slasher. Even though the main thing I like about this movie is just the whole Tommy Jarvis, like his psychological. To go through that storyline, I thought that was actually a really good move, just to see where Tommy Jarvis is ever since from Part 4. And I thought they did a great job. But until we talked about it now with the third act, now it kind of doesn't make any sense. But but some good kills, and unfortunately, those damn enchiladas got.
Oh yeah,
Damn enchiladas!
Ooh, baby,
baby.
Demon's the best.
Oh, I love Demon. I was devastated when Demon died. If he's just singing, he's just that bathroom stall shaking. He's like, "You're gonna get it, bitch."
It's like, I told you this wasn't funny.
You're gonna get it.
Now you're gonna get it, bitch.
I just love it. It's just like they're having a good time, and also you're gonna get it, bitch. Like,
that is the epitome of a ridiculously drunk night with your significant other. That's what their relationship is in a nutshell. Like, lovey-dovey one moment. Next thing you know, are you bitch? On a real note, though, that's not funny, but I mean, it's fucking hilarious in the movie.
I don't care who you are. That's funny right there.
It's funny in the movie, but in real life, though, that's not funny.
Oh no, in real life, you get your ass whooped. But
yeah, I wish he wouldn't have died though.
I wish he would have lived.
I'm almost curious though. You think he would have whooped her ass if she was only fucking with him? Like the movie just cuts to like a goddamn
a beatdown,
like a PSA or something.
Don't do this with men.
But anyway,
wow.
Whatever the fuck that was aside.
Damn enchiladas. Where did you get that?
Yeah,
he's like, relax. James, what do you think about Part 5?
I love it, man. I love it.
Ew.
I love Part 5. It's actually probably halfway there if I were to do a ranking of the franchise.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I like Roy. Roy is a tough motherfucker. He is a badass. Dude, he gets hit by a tractor. He gets hit with a he gets stabbed. He gets hit with a chainsaw. Dude, he takes damage like a man should not be able to take. And this fool just keeps going. And there's so many kills. He kills so many fucking people in the movie. He kills a lot of people, man. The comic relief parts. Tommy Jarvis is a total badass, but as he gets closer to the end of the film, he just becomes like a puss. And I get it. He's traumatized and everything, but bro, like I get you think you see Jason, but you realize you don't see Jason because you stuck a machete through his fucking head.
Yeah. And
like I get it. What happened to his sister? What happened to his sister, by the way? Did she die or what?
Yeah.
He's off living the good life.
Yeah. Why is she not taking care of him?
That's a good point.
It's just little things like that. I know his mom died, and there was actually a deleted scene in Part 4 where she was in the bathtub and things like that. They never did it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was so mad they took away that deleted scene because I felt like they could have created a real emotional impact in the original cut.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Part 5, I don't know. There's something about Part 5. I mean, it's just fun. I think it's a little over the top with its excessive nudity and sexual nature and content. And I think some guys, people might be like, "What, man? No, show us the titties." I'm just sorry. But hey, if you like it, that's your thing. That's cool. I thought it was a little over the top. If you watch the Crystal Lake Memories, they talk about or his name was Jason, one of them, where like the director or people in the background be like, "Take off her top, show her titties," like all like into it, like because the director was
pussy, fuck her harder.
But yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because straight up, like that's what they were saying. Because like the director was like, he filmed.
Take off their clothes.
He filmed porn before this, so
yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're used to a certain style of directing.
Grab her by the pussy. It's like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't know. That's one thing I didn't like about it. But overall, I think Roy was a badass. It's a cool little story. Joey's death was hilarious. Fucking over a candy bar. It's just like
you could just forget it.
Like, I really think you're out of line.
I wonder how Joey would have. First of all, I think letting Joey go out and play in the backyard was a big mistake. Matt, the guy running Pinehurst, should have lost his job for that one.
What a dick.
You should know not to let Joey outdoors if Vic is outside using tools. Just don't. But I'm curious how nature would have run its course for Joey had he been in society. I like to think he would have gotten hit by a car in the real world.
He reminds me of Franklin from Texas Chainsaw. That's the vibe I get from him.
It could be a good trip.
That's what Joey would have been like in society. I got a snick. Want a candy bar? No.
You know what I just thought? Like, Vic is the guy's name that killed him, right?
Vic, yeah.
Yeah. Like, he could have been a good, like a Jason Voorhees impersonator. Because he just finally got angry, he snapped, and then he just goes on a big killing spree.
Yeah, they could have crafted that in, but I think Vic would have been a little too obvious if they.
Yeah, that's probably a red herring.
He was a monster.
Like,
he'd have fucked them up.
And back to Return of the Living Dead, man. Vic was motherfucking suicide up in there. Set a fucking costume. It's a way of life. Anyway, had to make that segue real quick, but yeah, Vic was a hardcore motherfucker, dude. Like he don't take no shit.
Leave me alone.
He probably would have killed for less than a candy bar.
Like, I kill him for a contact bar.
Like, I mean, if you're willing to chop somebody up over a fucking candy bar,
goes to town on him.
You gotta be pretty fucking hardcore.
I don't even think he got chopped up because of the candy bar. He killed him because he just talked back to him.
He punks his ass.
Yeah,
he's like, what the fuck you just say to me?
You think you're out of line?
Be out of line.
It's like that meme.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You take your back out of alignment, bitch.
Like, holy shit.
Bunch of pussies. It wasn't the right kind of candy bar. That was the problem. He put down like a Hershey bar, and that's not what he wanted, so he really preferred like a Kit Kat or something.
I do remember there was a meme out there where they go like, it's like, here, have a Snickers. You're not you're hungry. Better. And then it showed freaking Joey's decapitated body. So, I got that meme to share with you guys because I just died laughing my ass off on it.
But, so what are I guess the last part of this would be, what are your overall thoughts of the Tommy Jarvis character in the second part of this trilogy?
I really enjoyed it. Again, I just like digging into the psychology of the trauma that he faced in part 4 and just to see where he's at now. Again, it sucked about the third act, but I thought the first and second act with him was really, really strong.
Oh, Frank again.
I wish it would have been like what they originally planned for. They wanted to bring back Corey Feldman. They wanted to bring him back, and he was supposed to be in it, but he had obligations filming another film, which I think was The Goonies, and they had to change it. And they only let him. He can only be in the beginning, which he obliged to. I wanted to see more Kid Tommy.
Yeah, that would have been good.
John Shepard, I think he was good, but
it's just to create that continuity too. I think that's the big thing because, like, when you could do continuity with a particular character, your movie's going to be better.
Yeah.
I think Tommy, if he had been played by Corey Feldman, would have jived a little better with Reggie. Like there would have been that, like, they're in the same age group, so they're both in this situation of like they have questionable judgment as far as adults are concerned. Like in Tommy's room, I mean, the plot would probably have to have been changed a little bit if they were able to get Corey Feldman. Like, I'm curious how the story would have changed had Corey Feldman been involved.
Right. Yeah.
I enjoy it for what it is. Absolutely.
I get the presence of the other half of Good Will Hunting, Brad, what's going on, brother? My favorite ranger in the planet Earth.
Frank, that's a really good question, though.
I gotta go back up. Frank, that's a good point. And he keeps dropping these bombs, and my insides hurt. That sounds disgusting, but you know what I mean. Does anyone else think Ethel and Junior fucked? I mean, all alone in those woods together with all that stew.
Yeah, I can imagine how that went. Doug did real good, Mom. Would you shut up and fuck me already?
Oh, it was like the biggest pot of water with like fucking whole tomatoes in it floating around and some big chopped onions and shit. Good stuff. She's a good cook, I can tell.
Yeah.
And Frank Riker says, "Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tooey. I'm gonna kick your ass. Kick your ass."
Yeah.
I love the greasers.
Part 5 definitely has some of the funnest characters in the series, I think. Like, I know we said the Part 4 characters are really fun, but
Don't say
the
it.
Part 5 characters are funner in a different kind of way.
Very different.
I can't put my finger on what it is, but they're a lot campier when this is one that doesn't take place at a camp per se, but they're campy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's just a lot of fun to be had in this one. Anything Ethel says, fucking. Would you shut the fuck up? You tell him, Ma.
Yeah, and this is the first movie too in Part 5 where we didn't get a strong Friday the 13th girl either.
Yeah, Pam wasn't really that.
Oh my god.
No, she annoyed the hell out of me, especially with that one particular scene with her pink sweater.
Oh, she runs through the rain and it's like
disappearing and
comes back on.
I'm like, what the hell? Like,
For me, she's running in the rain in a white shirt.
No,
I could give two shits about the pink sweater.
No, I'm right there with you on that.
This is my girlfriend.
And plus, like Reggie the Reckless had to play the final girl in that movie with his scream.
Damn, dude. Scream queen, huh?
He fucking books it.
Yeah. Pam screaming though was fucking ridiculous. Like Pam's scream wasn't that great.
Crawling on the ground.
Yeah, the sweater, it's one of those things I was totally content with though, for real, until somebody pointed it out. And it does irk me now when I see it. Like it's there, then not there.
But now
now
I gotta watch it again.
I can appreciate that she's wearing a white top in the rain though, so respect.
If Roy was in a little bit of a faster mood at that point in time at the end of the movie, she would have been dead, but he was like raising that machete for like 10 hours. Still getting back there. Still coming back. Oh, what comes out of the thing? Dun, 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 dun.
It's
like, ah!
That actually reminded me of the scene in Scary Movie 2 where freaking Ray was running in slow-mo. They're all like staring at him going, wait, why is he running in slow-mo? Ray, go faster! Okay.
It's okay. I don't have anything else to say about this movie. Unless anybody else got anything else to say about this movie.
Frank's with the last good one of, who the fuck are you and what the fuck do you want?
Yeah, we're gonna fucking move on to
Roy had Moose Knuckle and those.
Jason Knight.
Why do you say Moose Knuckle, bro?
We're gonna go on to Jason Knight's favorite Friday the 13th film, Jason Lives.
Oh yeah.
I'll let you guys go first. I don't want to piss people off at the beginning, so anybody else can go.
Well, damn it, I don't want to piss people off either.
I don't like it.
You wait, you do or don't?
I do not like it.
Then never mind.
Yeah, it's like it's not my favorite. It's like it's going to go way down when I do these rewatches.
Okay.
Then
I don't feel so bad.
I hate to say I don't like it. There's likable aspects to it.
Yeah,
but it's all right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing for me. It's just all right. It's not. I know a lot of people love it. It got that MTV vibe, trying to be like Nightmare on Elm Street type of thing in the middle.
And Alice Cooper doing the theme for it.
I mean, I do love the music. I ain't gonna lie. I do love.
Oh yeah, music was good.
Man Behind the Mask is banging, and Teenage Frankenstein's fantastic. I ain't gonna lie. I like that
opening with Jason doing the little 007 kind of slash.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I didn't really get it because I don't know shit about 007, so I didn't even know what that was. I just thought that was him slashing.
Oh, that was great.
So it probably didn't really affect me in any way thinking about that. But
sorry, Tom Matthews. I love you.
Yeah, I loved you, Tom Matthews. You were great. I'm not saying Tommy Jarvis.
Yeah, so Tommy Matthews was awesome in the movie.
I'm not saying Tom. Yeah, we're not talking about Tom Matthews or Tommy Jarvis, but the movie.
Real quick, Tom Matthews, I think, was the better developed of the three Tommy Jarvises.
Yeah.
As far as like having stuff to do.
Yeah.
What's his story going on in the film? all the whatnots and nuts and bolts and the whole thing of Tommy Jarvis are handled a lot better in part 6. Part 6 is fun, but I wouldn't go and call it my favorite. But it is in my top 5 because I had a lot of fun with it as a kid. We'll see by the end of this review series where it comes from a more critical standpoint. But as of right now, fucking Jason Lives is still in my top 5.
I can't remember. It's almost a year since, or no, maybe not a year. It's maybe 8-9 months since I did the rankings for Friday the 30th. I'm not actually sure where I put part 6. I guess it would have to be top 5 because at least half the franchise I really don't like, so it would have to be in the top 5. But that doesn't mean that it's not really my go-to when I want to watch a Friday the 13th movie.
Right. Like, I would even say that part 7 I like over part 6. Like, I've had a better appreciation of part 7 over the last couple of months.
Part 7.
New Blood, yeah. Actually, I do enjoy the New Blood more. There's something, nothing against TJ Graham. I just wasn't a big fan of it. Changing, Camp Crystal Lake's no longer Crystal Lake. It's now Forest Green. That's nothing wrong with that. They brought kids into the aspect. I mean, that's fine. I just didn't feel very, I'm sorry to say, but I didn't find very many of the characters very likable. And it seemed like they were trying too hard to reinvent the franchise after A New Beginning by adding that MTV vibe, like you were saying a moment ago, Facci. And while it does it for a lot of people, it doesn't do it for me. A lot of the characters I didn't really like, overacted or underacted, depends which person you're referring to. Like the guy from the beginning who's with Tommy, who broke out with Tommy, that guy just completely overreacts to just ridiculously. I don't know. It just never really did it for me. And I can see how it can make people happy because, A New Beginning is not everyone's cup of tea. But Jason Lives, it's just how he comes back was, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. It's not my beer.
No. That's what I was laughing at. So.
But Frank, we weren't laughing at you, my man. Megan's crotch shot should have been in 3D.
There you go.
He was way up in there. He was way
3D up and smell-o-vision.
Oh, whoa. Smell-o-vision. One. Yeah, Megan was pretty hot. Man.
Yeah, so I did like Megan, but her in the third act was just terrible. Because to me, they did a complete 180 of her character in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, I guess I could see that.
Wherever the red dot goes, you bang.
Bang.
Her dad, though.
Tina, what are you doing? Taking a dump back there?
Taking a dump back there?
That scene, that's probably the most frustrating scene in the movie for me, is the Teenage Frankenstein RV fucking scene. Crash. Really? I love Teenage Frankenstein. I love Alice Cooper. But you see him several times turning up the volume on the fucking stereo there, but the volume stays the same. And you see 5 different times he's turning it up like, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But the volume never gets louder. The song never gets louder.
It's a great scene, though. Actually, I love that scene.
I feel like it's one of the best imagery shots in the whole movie with him on top of the RV.
Yeah. I love it too, but that one little thing, call me shallow, but that one little thing fucking weighs that scene down just a little bit.
And wasn't that guy related to John Travolta?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Damn, I thought I saw. Oh, and by the way, it looks like you're getting replaced, Brett.
I know. I've been watching those two assholes stab me in the back.
I didn't want to do that.
Damn.
Jason Lives got the following, and we just kind of made him mad.
Yeah, because Jason Lives is one of Brad's favorites, so that's why.
Oh.
Hey, I think Chris agrees with what I was saying there in the chat. RV scene is great, but damn, it is frustrating because of the volume knob.
I never bothered me.
It freaking had product placement too with that damn credit card in the puddle.
Oh, God.
American Express.
Yeah.
Don't leave home without it. There you go, Tom
and
McLaughlin.
don't even get me started on the whole forest with the whole like slamming the person into the tree and the smiley face. Like it's like no one drew that smiley face right in there.
Yeah, that made me laugh as a kid.
Yeah, like it's that that's probably the best version of it. It's like this is like almost kind of like in a way a kid movie for like to introduce him to Friday the 13th to a kid.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
In a way, but it's
like,
still had its scary moments, like with the whole bloody cabin room. That was freaking cool.
Yeah, that was
like,
because they didn't show you it.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to think what happened.
I know, and I love when they do that.
Chad said Jason carved out the smiley face with his mother. Thank you. Thanks, Chad. I knew that face was there before his face slammed into it.
Right.
That's my philosophy.
Hey, that's a face only a mother can love.
Freddy vs. Jason.
So real quick, Brett brought up an interesting point there, where this would be the one that you would show your kid. Like it's a good starter to put your kid into. You know, kind of give him that feel. But your kid gets a little older, or some adult wants to say, "Hey, what's a serious horror movie that I should watch?" You point them to Final Chapter.
Yes.
So there's a nice little balance going on here with the Tommy Jarvis trilogy.
And the other thing with Part 6, where it works with the kids too, that's like the first Friday the 13th movie with no TNA.
Yep.
Yeah.
None. That the girl in the sex scene, I think she said she wouldn't take her clothes off, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct.
In the contract.
She had that no nudity clause, damn it. And that's
they tried their damnedest to get her. Which I'm proud of her too for standing her ground on it.
Oh, me too, but that's like the pair you want to see the most in the whole
dude.
series.
And dude, I saw her in Atlanta in February. She's still gorgeous. Yeah, dude, she's so hot.
What's her name? Is it like Darcy DeMoss?
Darcy DeMoss, yeah.
Yeah, Darcy DeMoss, yeah.
So you know what's weird or interesting? Sorry, I don't want to say weird. Is that there's a fan film titled Friday the 13th Vengeance, and she's coming back as that character.
Yes.
Wow.
And then what's the other one too, where Tina from Part 7's coming back?
Roseblood.
Yeah.
Yes. So a lot of good projects coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Along with My Special Boy, of course.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's that other one, My Special Boy, but whatever. That's unspelled. We talk to those guys all the time, so that doesn't mean shit anymore.
I want to meet them. I want to meet them all.
It's like just
I'm
fuck
kidding,
with
dude.
the fan film continuity. Just be that one person who just kind of walks through all of them, looks at the camera, and then you create a fan film fucking conspiracy theory, like
a snuff film or what?
something like that. Well, it's like this extra appearing in each film, looking at the camera. Is this related? It makes these films all fall in the same universe. These are clearly different traits.
When did you speak Australian all of a sudden?
Now we're Australian.
I love Natural Born Killers, so I had to jump into Robert Downey Jr. somehow.
Ooh. And it's just waiting for somebody to create a Jason Goes to Hell fan film.
Yes.
At least they might make it good.
Yeah, done right.
Freddy vs. Jason Dreamscape takes the look of Jason from Jason Goes to Hell. So
yes, it does. I remember that.
Yeah. Brad says Part 3 was short in TNA. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You see like one, I think.
You see like boob
Debbie.
for a second.
Yeah, like Debbie's boob for like 2 seconds.
Now two had fucking Terry with her fucking mostly beautifully tanned skin.
Dude.
She got the pale spots where it's covered up like a fucking Philistine. But yeah, fucking not. It's like Terry is like the epitome of Friday the 13th nudity. We are introduced to her ass before we're introduced to her face.
Oh man,
it's like,
and I noticed something the first time, like when they showed that scene. You know how I forgot the guy's name, and damn, I'm going to do a review on this one. Yeah, Scott shoots the thing and hits her right butt cheek, and she grabs the left butt cheek.
Yep,
I thought that was hilarious.
Man, always goes back to Part 2.
Always.
Well, I've got Part 2 on the mind. I just recorded my review a couple hours
I think me and Brad and Chris are going to be recording it this weekend too, so it's on my mind too.
And I just watch it for fun because I love it.
It's a damn good movie, so
yeah, it always goes back to Part 2. Nobody ever talks about the remake, which I love very, very much.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I like the remake. It's stupendous.
Perfect nipple placement in that.
It's a perfect placement in the series.
Yes.
Yeah,
Brie,
that's what
I love her.
That's one way to hit on a girl. If that ever works on a girl, please let me know.
I don't.
So
I don't,
juicy.
don't see
You
that working.
just go to a strip club and fucking say it to the strippers. I don't think they'll care either which way. So it's a venue
They'll
to
probably
kind
charge you more just to say stupid shit like that. So,
of they might throw you back the money that you gave them.
Just
I
leave.
say this is Monopoly money. I'm like, well, shit.
Just leave.
See, I'm thinking they would throw the money back, be like, "Here, go buy yourself some better pickup lines, kid," and just send you out.
There we go. Chris Snyder says, I love 2009. And Crandon Martin says, it's okay, Matt. Remake is my second favorite in the franchise.
There you go. Love.
I love it. I got it 2 or 3. Rotates back.
Do
and
you
forth.
really love the 2009 reboot, Chris, or are you just saying that you love things that are on your shelf?
He loves Lamp.
I love Lamp. No, but I really do love Friday 2009. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to revisit that one because I'm interested now just to see where it goes in my ranking.
Oh, Wolfman says 2009. Are we talking RZ Halloween 2? I just came back.
Of course we are.
No, we're
That's
not.
the greatest fucking movie ever.
I still like the movie, but no, this is purely Friday the 13th.
I mean, we can go Halloween if you want.
I mean,
We're reaching the end of this.
it's
so-
almost that time.
Yeah, but did you like the... Oh, put that away. Put that away. Did you like the transformation of Tommy Jarvis from 4 to 6? Did it work? Did it work good for you?
No.
I think, like you said, Tom Matthews definitely portrayed the character probably the best of all 3 because obviously he was mature. He had more shit to do. He wasn't playing with his toys and his video games and practicing karate and taking medication and shit. So
The carryover of the character throughout the 3 films was... It was a fucking mess. That's all I'm going to say about it. The continuity of Tommy Jarvis as a character... like the character's personality, it works, but the physical outward appearance of the character, forget about it.
Yeah, because freaking Tom Matthews get contact lenses in part 6. Because in part 5 he was wearing the glasses at the beginning.
A good point. He could have got contacts at the clinic, at the clinic.
That's true.
The clinic. There's been a distress call from the clinic.
No,
But, I would
Halloween
think
5
that,
there.
Halloween 5 right there. The bad word ad lib looking fucking. What is it? What is it? What is that called when your mouth doesn't fucking?
Oh,
that Godzilla treatment.
ADR or something.
That Godzilla treatment. Yeah, the ADR, man. It was bad, dude.
Why do you get to the clinic?
Been a distress call from the clinic.
And the car hits him. He's like, oh!
Slamming his head off the steering wheel.
I know.
Fuck you, bitch. Ask me.
Crew, that one's for you, buddy.
but
He says enough Friday talk. Let's get to Halloween.
oh man, as it before we get there, but I would even say with the whole Tommy Jarvis character, I like the transition. It would have been better from 4 to 6 versus the 4, 5, 6 because to me 5 this is did something way different. But from the Tommy Jarvis for Corey Feldman to the Tom Matthew ones, to me that would have made a lot more sense.
Yeah, I think if Corey Feldman was in part 5 and there was no John Shepard in part 5 and it was based around still a younger Tommy Jarvis, and then part 6 came in and we discovered years later he got locked up because of whatever happened in part 5, and then this is what he looks like now.
Oh yeah, it would have worked so much better.
It would have been a better transition of the character for sure.
What? So how old was Tommy supposed to be in part 5?
Dude, that timeline is a fucking mess.
He's supposed to be a teenager, correct?
Yeah, because I think 5 is supposed to take place in 91, and then it's supposed to be like 93 come part 6. Don't bother trying to make sense of this fucking timeline.
Hell no, because then part 7 comes along and then fucking...
And then
been down there for 100 years.
I'm going to touch this tasteless point out, I guess. Part 8 is roughly set in 2002. That's all I got to say about that.
Loot.
You look at it, that is not 2002 New York.
No.
Someone's got to say it.
A New Beginning takes place in 1989 with a 17-year-old Tommy Jarvis. That fool was not 17 years old, bro.
Hell no.
Whoa. Wait. So,
At least 25.
so he's supposed to be 17 in part 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
No.
Man, that's a massive improvement from Ted, like from freaking Richard Brooker to Ted White.
Thank you,
that
Chad.
transformation.
That's
Jason Lives takes place a year later, in 1990.
Damn. So.
Or wait, did I say 88? No, yeah. What's 1 year later? Because what the fuck, dude?
So the freaking continuity in Friday the 13th is.
You know what the fucked up thing is? You could probably look at a different website and it'll tell you different years on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Ew. That's 2002 Vancouver, Dan, says Chad.
That's not even 1988 New York, says Chris.
Gary says, imagine Tom Matthews in Freddy versus Jason. Tom Matthews would be cool in like anything.
Yeah, that's a good question. Brad too said, "What year is Part 7 set in?" I know it's supposed to be way later.
Because
Jason
was down.
The New Blood takes place in 1997.
1997.
So how many years is that from the Part 6?
Supposedly
7.
7.
I can actually see that with how Jason would look after coming out of there.
I guess because Tina
so
was.
Where does this put Part 8 then?
1998.
Okay. So I can buy that then as New York. Finger quotes New York.
Living in the hell. No big deal. You know
Jason Goes to Hell takes place in 2003.
Shouldn't take place ever.
Shut the fuck up.
It's a bad movie.
For Jason Goes to Hell?
Why don't you blow me, Chief?
Yeah, like it would have been a good movie if it didn't have Jason Voorhees in it, but you put Jason Voorhees in it, you just fucked it up.
Yeah.
Frank says, I thought I saw hoverboards in Part 7. That's how far in the future it was. Oh, Back to the Future. I love Back to the Future. I know it's probably shocking, but I do.
Hey, it's a good damn franchise.
It's a classic, man.
The best. Hey, the board don't work on water. You gotta have power. I love the hoverboards. Let me get them shitty ass hoverboards that we got now with the wheels. That's not a hoverboard. Just saying. But yeah, that was the Tommy Jarvis trilogy. I don't have anything else to say about it unless you guys do.
It's interesting that the Tommy Jarvis trilogy is numerically the same as, I don't want to call it the Jamie Lloyd trilogy, but the Thorne trilogy. 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. So in some kind of weird pseudo, not really, but there, yes, kind of, maybe not so much way.
Similar.
Halloween took some cues from Friday, like, yo, for 4, 5, and 6, let's follow the same character, eh? I can get some shit done.
They do that. I don't really understand why Part 4 is considered in the Thorne trilogy because it really doesn't have shit to do with it for the most part.
Retroactively, it does, but
just Jamie Lloyd is there, and that's pretty much it. It should just be like the Thorne. I don't even know. I guess trilogy just sounds better.
Duo.
The Thorne duo. That just doesn't sound good. So I guess
there is only one true Thorne movie though, and that is motherfucking 6.
Well, yeah, the only thing is what Part 5.
Wasn't a huge fan of 6.
Yes, I am. Second.
Not for me. It wasn't for me, man. I couldn't get into it the first time.
Oh man.
Second in the franchise.
Man, that is my number 2.
That's pretty high.
That's really high.
That fucking Part 6 is my baby on that, man.
Pretty sure it's my in my like bottom of the bottom 3. But of course you know what the two on the bottom there are.
I hope they're Resurrection and 5.
Okay, Fan. You're probably not gonna like me, Fan. But I think it's the second worst.
RZH2.
Wait, no, RC2 I have in the middle of the pack in my ranking.
You guys are crazy.
Family is forever.
It says right on the box.
Dude, I got
Along with unicorns.
fucked when this
Unicorns,
movie
white
came out,
horses.
dude.
Pegasus, man. It's badass.
I got fucked when this came out. Fucking my brother's birthday weekend, right? And that little shit decides, well, since it's my birthday, let's go see the Final Destination in 3D instead of Halloween 2.
Yes.
And it's
Ryan Merriman, baby. Yes.
And it's like, depending on who you ask, it was a lose-lose situation.
Oh,
But we could have saw Halloween and we had to sit through fucking Final Destination 4.
why can't you do both?
Yeah, do both.
Because we were kids and didn't have money to buy fucking various movie tickets.
You got to see Ryan Merriman, though. He was in one of the greatest Halloween movies of all time. He was on that computer doing some work to get that pussy. You know what I mean? It's okay. Thank you, Decker. You're like 18 years old, and I'm like 30.
He's simping hard for no fucking payout. He's simping way too hard for something he knows he ain't getting.
That's the look of the Irish, right?
Yeah. In Smart House, which I just watched the other day because it was on TV.
Is that the one with Pierce Brosnan? Where he's like the killer house, and he's like, "No, Marge, I will never let you go." And she's like, "But Pierce." I can't do a Marge Simpson.
No.
No.
No. Oh, Frank says it would have been more entertainment if Sherry had a leashed boxing kangaroo with her instead of that dream horse. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. A boxing kangaroo. He'd have kicked Myers when he walked over. Right in the...
Oh wow.
Oh shit.
And Mikey being the freaking pouch.
Just inside the oh man.
Inside the pouch.
I'm picturing that. It looks really awful.
I like it.
Yeah? Turns you on?
Fan film.
If somebody could freaking like draw that, I would buy it right now.
Fucking fan. And it's not a surprise that always transitions back to Halloween because that's what obviously I love the most, and it's the funnest to talk about for me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Halloween, there are certain rules that one must abide by in order to survive an episode of Filthy with Facci.
Oh.
You must get to the Halloween talk. Big no-no if you don't.
Just another Halloween channel.
You must never diss Michael. You will die. And under any circumstance, never say trick or treat, motherfucker, because it's not Halloween. I don't know. I worked way too hard on that.
So would some crispy looking chicken fried motherfucker be acceptable?
Yes.
Okay, good, because I like that line.
That's almost as bad as when Stu is getting up like, I'm getting another beer. You want one? I'll be right back. Like, it's almost that. That was almost that. Almost. But it's okay.
Chris says Halloween Wednesday is going to be a hoot this year. I'll tell you that. Oh yeah. I'm probably just going to make jokes the whole time. Because that's what I do. It's fun.
Joe Bob already took what?
What? Oh, Joe Bob already took that title. Which title? Halloween Hootenanny, I think, is what he's talking about. I'm assuming that's what he's talking about.
Oh. Okay. I was about to say, Joe Bob, I like you, but I'll fucking throw down.
Am I the only person that's never watched that?
I've watched Chopping Mall with it. I need to watch a couple of others.
Oh, Chopping Mall. Ugh.
I watched Jack Frost.
You don't like Chopping Mall?
Him and Darcy.
No.
Oh, Chopping Mall's one does. You just got to turn off your brain and it's just a good time.
I couldn't do it. It was silly. They're fucking killer robots in the mall.
Hey, man. It was Detroit, so.
I would find the little bastards that did this. The dead meat.
It was Detroit.
Little
yeah,
fucking.
You're right. That's definitely one you got to shut your brain off for, but I just couldn't get into it.
And Dan, that was actually a good point for part 6. Freaking how dead meat. Yeah, I believe we're dead meat. Real dead meat.
Dead meat.
So
yeah, that's what they use for their intro on their podcast.
Yeah. those kids were fucking hilarious when I was a kid because it's like real quick to get back into Jason Lives because this show has no direction.
No.
I'm sure somebody can download this and edit it into a more
Professional.
a better flowing
A
format.
comprehensive fucking episode.
It's like or legible. They put it in talking order. But no, I was like, that would be so terrifying. But I love just how sarcastic that one prick kid is the whole time.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
if this is as good as it gets, we're dead meat. It's like,
What's up?
what were you gonna be when you grew up? It's like, damn, like that line as a
Gavin.
kid that resonates with you because you're like, fuck, they're
We're
fucked.
screwed.
I'm like their age. I could be fucked. I could be
Well-
fucked in this situation.
Well, fuck. Like,
I like that. Whenever Cork was teaching them the hunting, the Boy Scouting skills, making up that story about the rocks, and he's with another squaw. You know what I mean?
It's like the infidelity of the native people.
Yeah, fucking know what he's talking about.
It's like so check this out. Like, never trust a guy with ripped jeans who says, "Hey, check this out." Like, you should just know that.
Why would you let your kids with these people? What the fuck were they thinking?
What the fuck?
It's like those kids would have had better chances with Nettie as their counselor.
The freak. You think once the fucking owners of the camp or whatever didn't show up, you'd just be like, fuck, we gotta fucking send these kids home. Instead, they're like, hey, come on in. We can fucking run this shit.
I feel like if Jason hadn't come back from the dead in Jason Lives, that it would have been a kind of a satirical campfire spoof type movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, because
oh, you go ahead, Dan. I'm sorry.
like Darren and Elizabeth, they just didn't seem like they seemed like characters out of a sitcom very much. And I know humor is kind of the tone of part 6 anyway. But Darren and Elizabeth, who get killed in the Volkswagen, they seem like characters out of a fucking sitcom as it is.
Yeah,
I'm driving this back to town in reverse. Okay, Laverne, fucking just don't hit Shirley on your way. You know,
that guy played in the Last House on the Left remake.
did he?
Mhm.
Yeah, he was the dad.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. I know he was like a douchebag in the movie Ghost.
Yeah, he was. Tony something.
Tony
Good
Colletti. I know that's a real fucking
No.
name now. That's gonna.
So that's Hereditary, man. So
Thank you. I'm like, I fucking heard that name somewhere.
I ain't talking about that movie on here.
it's like God's Win or oh man, it's going to kill me now. But no, what I was thinking earlier is the ultimate crossover is Jason Lives at Sleepaway Camp.
That's the ultimate crossover.
Like that would be one of my ultimate crossovers.
Fucking, for sake of not ruining, for the sake of not pulling a, I'll tell you what's in the box type game.
Yeah, so you be careful up there, Dan.
The killer in Sleepaway Camp is out doing their thing, and Jason just comes up and is like, "Nope," slices them in half and continues.
Yeah,
haunting.
Jason walks up to that killer, and Jason goes,
What the hell is that thing? Oops.
Oh, yeah, he does gotta do the do that little Michael
What are
Tit
you?
head tilt.
or just be like, "Nope."
That's he loves that movie. I
like-
do not like it.
I see whatever this
Oh,
killer
it's
is.
such a good movie.
Fuck
What?
that movie.
I hate Sleepaway Camp.
Oh, I can't do it, man.
It was
Such
not.
such
it
a
was
good
not-
movie.
It was not.
Love
entertaining.
Alicia Rose.
She seems really cool, but that movie was just not entertaining to me whatsoever.
Oh.
And then the ending, I was just like, I already knew this, so it's not like a big shock and awe. I was like, oh,
Oh, the
Ricky-
first time I watched it, I didn't know shit. So I
Ricky-
guess that's the part of it.
The show Robot Chicken ruined that ending for me.
Robot Chicken.
Yeah, if you're not careful watching Robot Chicken, you'll get fucking movies
Well, a lot of
ruined for you.
Oh, for sure.
Um,
And they even do good freaking Friday the 13th stuff too, like that and Scooby Doo.
oh
Oh, I'd
yeah.
laugh every time on that one.
But-
it was Tony Goldwyn is the
Yeah.
guy's name.
I was close.
yeah, Sleepaway Camp, though, back to that real quick. Ricky, Angela's cousin, single-handedly one of the most fucking enjoyable characters in a horror movie. I have a hoot when that kid is on screen. You fucks, I'll kick your fucking asses.
Yeah.
It's like, Jonathan Tiersten had to have had the single best time of any actor like ever on the set of a movie. Like, you're just this kid who's given free rein, like, just cuss. You don't have much direction. Just go out there and curse at these other kids. Are you sure? Yeah, just go do it. Okay, I got this. You're fucking dead. I'll kick your fucking ass's head. If you don't like Ricky, there's something wrong with you, man. That's just my opinion on that.
I like Ricky there.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only thing I like about it.
Yeah, that's about it. I'm sorry. I tried to watch the second one. I was like, I can't watch this either.
The second one's weird. The third one,
is that Teenage Wasteland?
yeah. And the fourth one, I know Heather's actually sending me a copy of the fourth one because that's one I refused to pay $60 for, and
60?
she's like, I'm never gonna watch this again. So she said, has that coming out my way. So it's like, I could finally finish that series now. But if you watch my Sleepaway Camp reviews, you could see the mood starting like high,
and drop.
then come part 2, and then part 3. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know why the fuck this is.
But it is.
Yeah. That's part 3 is not very good. The second one, Sleepaway Camp 2, I have a good time with.
Like,
I can't.
the opening kill of Sleepaway Camp 3 sets the tone for the whole movie.
So shitty.
It's like getting hit with a fucking dump truck or trash truck. Like,
it was bad.
Okay, so expect anything. Just expect any madness. It's like,
no, the shitty death happened in part 2.
In the toilet.
Yeah, oh, dude. I was like, that's a shitty way to die.
Frank says I like Sleepaway Camp 2 more. I laugh every time with the firecrackers up the nose kill.
Yeah.
Wolfman says Sleepaway Camp may be my favorite camp slasher between that and The Burning.
The Burning.
No,
definitely The Burning. I love The Burning.
Dude, I will take The Burning over half of the fucking Fridays.
Oh, same.
Any fucking day.
Even Jason Goes to Hell?
Fuck yeah, over Jason Goes to Hell.
Whoa! At least it's better than there. That's good. If you said Jason Goes to Hell is better than The Burning, then I'd be like, yeah.
Like, yeah.
I ain't listening to that guy.
I see what was happening there. Just setting it up. Like, could we spring a trap on him? like no. Jason Goes to Hell reigns supreme over The Burning.
He's done.
No, but Jason X is much better than The Burning. Much better storytelling.
It's in space and cryogenic frozen head smash. That's all you need to know.
And then the hologram room.
Want to smoke some pot?
Dude, what if Jason would have been like, sure.
Yeah, there's a head that over.
That fucking. I thought you said. I thought you meant the premarital sex part. I was like, is it gonna have this like uber dick pop out? Like,
yeah, that's where I was going with it.
Hey, be very well protected.
Oh shit, that thing would be hard as they'd be like, that thing is hard.
Now I'm just imagining Jason picking up that weed, putting one of the holes of his mask, and then just when he blows the smoke, it comes out all those holes.
Oh man,
you got to think with that Uber Jason skin grafts though. That smoke may feel good inside, but that shit's gonna irritate that fucking. I don't even know if that's skin or just brain matter all over the place, but I don't think that's gonna feel too good. Exposing that shit to that.
There's Chad again. Jason Goes to Hell and Resurrection are the unsung heroes of their franchises.
I know you're being facetious, but I will take that.
I don't think so, man. He always defends those two movies, so I'm feeling a good switcheroo where Chad goes on Good Real Hunting and I go on Creeping It Real.
I don't think Resurrection is the unsung hero of anything, but we're good.
Well, I will take that quote out of context that Jason Goes to Hell is the unsung hero, or Jason Goes to Hell, ... unsung hero of the franchise. End quote.
No. It's not a good
Yeah.
movie. It's just not a good movie. I tried it, watch it, and focus on it for what it is, but I just can't get into it. I'm sorry.
Resurrection is an unsung hero because Rob Zombie's 2007 movie came out because of it. Hero it is. Not all heroes wear capes.
That's a good point.
But yeah, Dan, I'm just telling you, when we get to Jason Goes to Hell for our Friday the 13th review series, you might as well just skip my review because I'm just going to torch it the whole time.
I don't think I will watch anybody's review for that one because, like, I know Robbie might have nice words for it.
Oh, Robbie's going to have nice words, so that'd be the only one.
But, like, between me and Robbie, that movie's going to get its love. Now, where Nick stands, I don't know. And I'm curious what Chase is going to say.
He's the wild card.
It's ass.
Now, I'm super curious what Chase is going to say. I know you're going to shred that one. I know you're going to shred Jason Goes to Hell.
You damn right I will.
Most people do. There's not many people that actually like it. Dan, you're probably one of the few people that I ever met that likes that movie at all.
Which, again, that's great. I'm glad it has its fans.
Yeah, that's fine. But there's never going to be...
It just gives us something to do sometimes just to make fun of those fans. So
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Snyder says Resurrection was ahead of its time.
No, you got to read in the voice. Resurrection was ahead of its time.
That's how you're saying?
SpongeBob meme.
Yes, Frank, it did. Didn't Jason Goes to Hell have the Necronomicon in it? Yeah, it did. Weren't they trying to say that's why Jason kept coming back to life or some shit? Or he was
because he's half dead-eyed, bitches.
Yeah. Let's fucking throw that shit in.
I don't know why I like that movie. Has no right being as enjoyed by me as it is.
Duke's the best part, and most people don't even like him.
Duke's great.
I like Duke.
Yeah, so what the hell's he got to bring fingers in order to give information? That's just
man.
Why don't you blow me, Chief? Right after your girlfriend there gets done.
It
was always weird, like the little line where he's like, reminds me of a little girl in a pink dress sticking a hot dog through a donut. Like, what?
Yeah.
You know the Duke's coming back for Roseblood.
Yeah.
That's what I thought of.
Pretty happy about that.
That's the point where I'm like, shut the fuck up and take my money.
Take it.
Because of course I would be saying that.
Duke's awesome. Then he's like all tough, and then he gets fucking bent in half like a fucking pretzel.
Hey, motherfucker. You remember me?
Remember me?
2 seconds later, dead.
Okay.
Fuck.
Dan, you're going to be happy with this. Probably right now, I would give a 1 out of 5, only just because of the tent scene. Because I will admit that tent scene was badass.
Ooh, yeah.
I will take 1 out of 5.
And it's Robbie's favorite scene of all time too.
Before the damn fucking signpost comes through, it's one of the best sex scenes on film.
I skipped it. It was gross. I don't want to watch that.
I don't like sex in my movies.
Get that off. My kids are watching. Jeez.
that is a really.
Dad, what are those?
Nothing.
Is he hurting her?
Yes. That's why she's screaming in pain.
Go to church.
It's like, he's hurting her, but it's a good kind of hurt. Okay.
He's killing me. He's killing me.
He's killing me. He's killing me. Yeah.
That's Danner says. My Toys R Us sucks. They never have anything good, but yeah, their mascot should be a lion.
Wait, I thought they shut down.
I thought they shut down.
No, they came back.
They did?
Yeah, I was telling everyone it's a goddamn corporate ploy. They're pulling a fucking Hostess.
Yeah, they are coming back. I did see that.
They're going out of business, but they're doing it just to fucking up their sales and marketing. It's all fucking marketing.
Yeah, they're coming
back. Are they going to bring back the giraffe and everything?
Wow.
But see, I think
what
Danner's doing there is a pun. Because or no?
He's my pun brother though, so let's.
My Toys R Us sucks. They never have anything good.
Oh,
but
because
their mascot should be a lion.
If that was the mascot.
Oh, they got Toys R Us in Canada, eh?
Oh,
really?
Well, now I'm fucking confused.
When did you speak Canadian there, Matt?
What I spoke Canadian.
Yeah,
pretty
you
good,
brought
didn't
out the A.
I didn't
Somebody,
say.
J-Man's A.
I think,
somebody horked our clothes, eh?
did I say yins tonight?
That you just did.
Well, I just did now, but I don't think I did earlier.
Man, you just need to watch yourselves.
I don't know, but Yins had a really good show with me. That was fun right there.
It was fun
I'll-
bringing you guys on.
Ooh, Crandon, I'll go down saying Takes Manhattan his 4th best Friday film.
Ooh, freaking Jeffrey from Killer Flicks would appreciate that.
That's another hard one to get through. He's so
That-
slimy.
For everything I learned behind the scenes of what in the vision they wanted to make for that movie, I actually have a soft spot for that movie.
Yeah,
Just like Jason in the movie, soft and squishy.
it's like it's kind of like I was telling Chris last night. Is like I'm kind of coming around to Saw 7 because I understand what they initially wanted with it, but because of returns and from the previous film and the money that they were given, like it wasn't their fault that the movie came out bad. It was just fucking higher behind the scenes powers had affected that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really the fault of the filmmakers. Like, so I could appreciate the heart that was put into it. While the final product may not have been the greatest.
Yeah.
It's funny because both of those were technically like the final installments there for a while.
They keep going.
I mean, but yeah.
Never gonna stop.
Yeah, fucking I'm Part 8 is an interesting pick. You guys will see what I think about that in July, I think.
Yeah, end of July.
Sounds about right.
Like the second to last of July.
I'm looking forward to all your guys' Friday the 13th content.
Oh
And
yeah, it's going to be so much fun. I'm so looking forward to it.
I'm gonna try to put out a video every week too, but obviously I did my review, so I'm gonna do something else.
Yeah, like do like rankings and all that. Like that'd be awesome.
I gotta do something. I don't want to be left out.
Or bring the other on and do like quick like minute reviews.
I could do that too. That doesn't take very long. I don't really have to edit anything with those ones.
Exactly.
The other likes Jason Goes to Hell too, don't he? So no.
Yeah, he's from hell, so he might. He's looking at me right now.
It's a taste of home.
I figured the other would fucking love part 5 because he's horny.
He's from hell and he's super horny. I get it.
Matt figures out my puns.
I'm keeping him under control. Oh, Crew says 21 likes. Thank you to the entire FACCI'S clan. Me and Filthy Dan love you guys, and we appreciate everybody who tunes in and watches. And I'm really glad that I invited Brett and James to come on tonight because we had a good ass time, and I laughed a lot. Thanks to Frank Riker cracking jokes the entire time.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us, Frank, and everybody who tuned in. And what's our next Filthy with Facci is June 1st with the 2 of the ladies from Valentine Bluffs, My Bloody Valentine fan film that is fucking crushing their Indiegogo campaign. And now they raised enough money. Hopefully they're going to do a feature-length film. So that got me super jacked up to hear that. And they got left. So,
and man, wasn't the goal like if they reach like 40K that Matt is actually going to have an actual be the comedian character?
Yeah, sure.
Because I want that so bad for you. I want you to be the
that's
comedy.
what it is. If they can raise another 15,000 in like 3 days, then I'm allowed to put some comedy in it. I should. Nobody would want that, but that'd be funny though.
I want that. Like if they do that, I'll buy the Bluray right now. So.
Well, you better give them $15,000 then.
Oh.
I told them they were giving away the suit, and I was like, yeah, that's $8,000, dude.
I was like, can you guys just hook me up with that and just say that it went missing?
Just give it to me. And let me wear it. I just want to wear it.
I need $8,000
now.
It's like gonna put up a second mortgage real quick.
Or like, what, honey? What happened to our children's college fund?
It's gone. Oh, it's down. I'll come upstairs in the fucking suit. It's right here.
It's like trying to sneak,
what the hell are you wearing?
trying to
breaking
sneak
the light
out,
bulbs and shit.
trying to sneak through the kitchen all quietly. Well,
on the
you've caught
spotlight.
me.
Fucking asshole. Thanks, Frank. He says you all rock. I appreciate it, Frank. You're the man.
You're the
Snyder
man,
said
Frank.
great show. And Chris Snyder also says that absolutely. Matt needs to be the comic relief. I appreciate that. I try. But I think that's it for tonight, boys. I appreciate that was a fun ass time talking to you guys. Thanks for coming on, James and Brett.
Yes.
As usual. Great time.
Thank you.
No problem. And James will be on again in June as we do the top 10 from 1988, which is not, it's okay. It's not that scary.
Jason Takes Manhattan better be number 1.
That would be the new blood.
That's the new blood, dude.
Well, fuck.
Well, fuck.
It might be on the list, but just because I have no choice to put it on. It'll be on there. But
I'm
dude,
pretty sure Charles Play be number 1.
Dude, no, Edge of the Axe is going to be number 1.
you probably will because you fucking like it.
No, I had a weird, rough time with that one.
It wasn't good.
It was not. It was not. I feel weird. I feel weird just joking about liking that one.
No, we don't talk about that one. We're done with that.
Yeah, Edge of the Axe. For those of you who don't know, that was a film that Matt and I reviewed around the same time, and it's like, yeah, I'm about to review this one too. How was it? Tread with caution, my friend. Tread with caution.
A lot. Watch it drunk.
It's like watch it drunk.
Having sex.
It's best to make sure that you've already had a really good day, because if you're having a bad day and you watch that, it's just gonna make your day even worse, and you're just gonna turn off the pilot light, or however it's dangerous.
Blow your fucking house up.
You're gonna go the way of Eddie Caputo in Child's Play.
James has it at number 2 on his list. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, you fucking spoiler.
I'm sorry. Look forward to that show. I forget when I think it's
the 10th.
Is it the 10th?
Here's the 10th.
Yeah, good, because the 9th that's my son's birthday, so I shouldn't probably do this. So
let's confirm. Yeah, it's on a Thursday, right? Thursday the 10th. Yes, sir.
Good, because that's my son's birthday and he has baseball, so good. I don't have to rush around like an idiot, because I actually have to plan for that one because I kind of need a list. But it's gonna be fun. And then
we gotta make a list.
Next time I get to pick the year, because so far I'm disappointed in 81 and 88. So I get to pick the next time.
We're going to pick 1962 next time.
No, I can't sit through that many movies. So
I could do a top 5, I think, for that right now.
My 1962 list would be put a bunch of the movies that came out that year into a hat and just start drawing them and just putting that 10, 9, 8, 7.
I like this one because it has a nice lady in it. That's
I like Dr. No because he
cool.
sounds like an intimidating force of a doctor.
And it's a James Bond movie.
I feel like if somebody was drawing names out at random, though, they would
piss a lot of people off.
Yeah. I'm gonna say real quick, I'm not too big on Dr. No.
There it is.
You heard it here first, folks. I love Sean Connery, but Dr. No can suck my note. Suck my notes.
That sounds Canadian again, or Irish, or something.
I don't. Usually at this point of the show, we have no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
More languages than Brad Heap's Pennywise.
Pennywise?
I'm Pennywise the dancing clown.
I'm going to be near Monster Hill real soon.
So I guess we are, though, like Matt was saying, we are at about that point. Thank you again to Brett Mann at Good Real Hunting and Mr. James Grimm of My Special Boy fame for coming on.
Go support their Indiegogo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
Check out all the fine stuff that these guys do too. If you like
do it all.
If you like masks and shit, you follow James on Instagram, you'll see a lot of the cool stuff he's cranking out with the Michael masks, among other things.
Thank you.
It's really cool to see how those come along. got to say real fast.
Oh, fuck.
If you like puns,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
tune into Good Real Hunting.
If you like dad jokes, go to that guy over there.
Oh yeah. And I found a good Facebook page today. So you're going to hear more of them.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah.
More dad jokes. And if you like filthy shit, check out that guy over there. Yeah, it's fucking gross. Check out that guy. And if you like content that used to be mediocre, but now it's a little bit fire, then you can
stay
check out
here.
this guy.
That's
like
the point.
Yes, go ahead and subscribe to all of us, and that's all we got for tonight. So you guys have a scary ass night.
And Sled Gang.
Sled Gang, Spiral Cast Dogs.
Sled Gang. Have a good night, guys.